See how the club's moving back kind of behind you? For example, if I was going to say to you that there is a $500 pane of glass 12 inches from your heels, try to avoid that. Guess what? You'd nail it because you're taking it too flat, okay? Okay, let's see where you are over here. See how your head really doesn't move back in the swing? Don't have a whole lot of movement of your left knee moving back. I like the length of your swing. I like your left arm position. Head could move back a little bit more. Good solid foundation right there though. Down and through. Did your hands get back in the box? Yeah, they did. And up. Good extension. Just need a better weight transfer on the backswing. Okay? Get those hands way out in front, don't you? I'd like to see you see how your shoulders are way up underneath here? I'd like to see this left arm and your shoulders rotate instead of in this position right here. You get to this position right there. So you're coming through from this position here and rotate that way with the shoulders rather than here. So my left arm goes way up like this, like that. Just rotate like that. Okay, so we have to keep our left arm a little bit more tucked to our body. Okay, I like this extension going down line. It's excellent. I like to get your left arm though a little bit more in a better position. Okay. What I want you to do is take a look at what his swing looks like. Fast motion. Okay, and yours fast motion. A lot of similarities, right? Yeah. Okay. Watch the backswing. See how it's one piece back and up? Watch the left knee. Watch your left knee. See, it doesn't move much, does it? Watch his. See that big movement of the left knee moving back to the ball? Okay? Your shafts are basically the same as far as length. See how much more you drop down than he does? Very similar. See, here's what you're doing. Watch through impact here with Tom's. Watch through impact with his arms and your arms. See the difference? See how much his shoulders are still in a position similar to what yours are, except you allow your arms to move out and your right hand's underneath. See a little bit of your glove hand here? Your right hand's underneath a little bit more. So this swings look like this. Okay? See how he folds his arms as he comes through? Your arms are still extended. Okay, we need to fold those a little bit more. Okay? But all in all, pretty good job. So we're still, there we go. So we're still getting that position right there. It's better. I still like to see your left knee come back just a little bit more. I like the position right here. So your club's almost, I want you to keep your club head outside your hands, which is good. Now from this position right here, you want to try to lift the club up, bring it up this way rather than letting it go behind you. So you still hit that pane of glass, which is what this is right here. Okay. Good position there. I don't have a problem with that. Good turn. Starting down. See how you kind of flatten it out here? A la Sergio. That's what they call laid off. Okay. I would like to see you try to take it in this line from the butt end of the club straight to the ball. Either have your hands or the club on that position, on that line. So you drop down inside, and that's where some of these fat shots comes from, because you got the club way behind your body. See how your hips are already turned way off? You're way off your right foot. Look where the club is. It's right by your right hip. See how way out in front your hips are right here? You've maintained the power angle quite well right there. I like that. But you're just a little bit out in front of it. There's impact. Okay, now what I want you to do is watch impact on this side. Watch this foot. Watch that foot.
Yeah, that's worse than last week.
Huh?
That's worse than last week.
Yes, it is. Okay.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Backswing's about the same as far as tempo goes, as far as length goes. Actually, you're swinging the club up a little bit better on this week. Here's last week. See how much flatter you were? So you're way out there behind yourself. When you look at this position right here, you're swinging a little bit more upright, which has already started to make a change. I like that. Okay? There's your backswing on the top from this week versus last week. Look at the difference in your leg position. Watch this left knee and left hip. See how much you don't use your hips? That left knee doesn't move much.
I moved a little on that.
So you're doing a little bit more weight transition on the one up here on the top, the one I'm moving now, upper right. Still need a little bit more flex in the legs and generate some more. Look at your foot. Still about the same. Actually, you're a little bit worse now than you were before.
Foot was on the ground
See? This foot up here is kind of jumping around. You can see some daylight underneath there. You're trying to, what's also happening too is you're probably getting a little bit more confidence in what you're doing, and you're probably being able to maybe try to swing harder than you were before. And that's where that spin out comes from. We're going to have to keep that left foot on the ground a little bit better. Okay? Who you want? How about Ernie Els?
No.
Brad Faxon?
No.
Dan Forsman?
No.
David Frost?
No. Tiger?
Tiger, you can't see.
Sergio? Can you see him?
See him? If you like this wild thing here.
But what about Mickelson and Mikey?
Well, Mickelson's left-handed. I can make him look right-handed if you want.
Do that.
Okay. Let me see here. Okay. What we want you to do about your backswing, we're just going to go ahead and watch the club go back till you get to about waist high. The toe of the club is going to face the sky about this point. Look back down to the ground, finish the backswing, go ahead and make your swing. So it looks like this. Watch the club go back, let your weight transfer to the right side, let your head move a little bit to the right side. Your left shoulder is going to move your chin, and then finish your swing. The drill. We're just simply going to take our right toe, stick it on the ground, We're interested in what happens on the follow-through, not the backswing. Go ahead and make a little bit of a backswing, get your hands in the proper position so that the toe of the club is moving up, and then go ahead and make a good follow-through position so that you're in a straight line position from your ear down to your foot. Bottom is where you were the first time we filmed you. So your left hip doesn't move much?
Yep.
Left knee doesn't move much?
Yep.
See where we are today. Moving better. So there's the top of your swing. Top of your swing there. Similar. Similar. Left knees move just a little bit more. See the relationship between your knees a little closer on the top one than it is on the bottom. Okay? So check where you are here. So you're still getting the club trapped behind you. There's that $500 pane of glass. Okay? Oh no, Dad, I need $500. Okay? See how you kind of lay it off just a little bit because this left wrist, see it's kind of in this bowed position right like this. I'd rather you have it in a cupped position so it looks like this on the way back. Okay? Same thing on the first day we filmed you, except you're even more flatter. So you're way much flatter here than you were there. So you're getting up a little bit higher. Look where your hand position is. As your hands come up, down here your hands go around. See how much more around your body your hands go? Rather than now you've made, that's a good transition there. That's a good thing that you've done there. See the difference between your hands, how far away from your shoulders they are, versus much more upright. That's good. That's going to allow you to hit the ball higher and straighter from that position. Okay? See where we are on the way down? Okay? This position here I like a little bit better than this one. See how much your head's way back here and your hands are way out in front. Now your hands are pretty much on line. They're just a little bit in front of your left shoulder at impact. You're still firing your hips a little bit more than I'd like to see you do. Okay, I'd like to slow that down. Basically what I'd like to see you do is at address, work on this drill a little bit. Drop your right foot straight down. Keep your shoulders, your hips aligned properly like you normally with your normal address. Just simply drop the right foot back. That'll keep your hips from firing as quickly as you need to. Okay? Slow that down, let your upper body catch up.
Back like that.
Turn around and face like you're going to hit this way. Take your address. Now take this foot and drop it straight back that way. That's too far, but I'll just come back a little bit. On the way down to the impact. Okay? I like this position up here at the top a little bit better than I do at the bottom. You're a little bit, see how everything's kind of like right on line here. Your hands are a little closer to your body here, a little bit farther away from your body there, which means that you're taking it from an around position. You're a little bit more vertical from this position here, creating more lift on your shot. The ball's going up about right there. See how this ball is kind of fanning out to the right?
Yeah.
There's your address for your body, okay? That ball's leaving and going right. There's your address position there. It's right here. Okay, those are your, it's not exactly as good as I could do, but that's pretty much your ball flight in a straight line. But the difference down here, you're taking it from an inside, so you're swinging so much more around your body and you're more prone to leave that club face open. So that ball's coming out and going this way with it, okay? Full follow-through position. Follow-through position's higher up here. See the difference? See how much more flatter this is versus this? Hands are a little higher there. Good. Good extension there. Look at the difference in your elbows. Look at your arms. See all this daylight in between here? Look at this up here. See any daylight? Not much, but let's see how your arms are much more connected to your body there. All the way through and up. See this? Daylight in between there. Okay? Okay, this is Phil Wilson on the right-hand side. We flipped him around to make him look like he's batting right-handed. And here's you are. See how he stays on his right side? You got your legs a little stiffer than his. As he starts his way down, watch his legs. See? Good extension there. See, your hips are way out in front. Watch Phil's hips. They move all together as one unit. See, the chest and the hips rotate together. Okay? There's impact and extension. Your extension through. Pretty good. Pretty similar, aren't they? Pretty similar. Pretty good stuff. Okay, let's see how Phil does on the follow through. Okay, your follow through. Good. Good job. Okay, we'll compare you again with being lefty to Phil Mickelson. There's your backswing, left-handed. Phil's backswing. Okay? See how much more leg flex he has than yours? Yours is pretty much standing up. You got too much. You need more leg flex, more leg drive in your swing. See how his leg drive is coming down really good? Watch the legs. See how good his legs work? You have good leg drive too. Watch this foot right here.
No. Probably if they could have stayed on the ground.
See? You kind of come up and you release it all at one time. Boom. Good extension there. Go get him, Phil. Okay? He kind of hangs on to his shot a little bit.
Now can you just play mine?
Good. Like that? Pretty good, huh?